here. This is Ray, love and peace. So I want to speak about consistent progress. Consistent progress is basically, we want to constantly pay attention and be aware and kind of measure the progress that we're making. And I'm not talking about pulling out a large ruler or doing anything crazy like that. Now, consistent progress, the reason why we want to be aware of it is there any movement in the direction in our development? Is there any growth? Is there any change? Am I seeing any growth? Am I feeling any growth within, mentally, physically, or spiritually? Is there any growth happening? Am I feeling it, seeing it, sensing it? Okay? If you're not getting a consistent growth in what you're doing every day and you're putting in the effort, something is wrong. And that's when we have to, to reevaluate what's happening. Are we applying the universal laws? Ask open-ended questions to your higher self when you're meditating. We have to have some kind of growth. So you got to be able to measure that. And I like to do it in one or two ways. I like to write things down and kind of see, where I'm at, what I'm doing, what kind of work am I doing for myself every day, and over the weeks and the months and even the years. And as I'm trying to manifest or allow whatever particular desire or want that I have at that time, and you should see some kind of consistent growth in that. And you wanna make a record, whether you do it mentally or you write it down. What kind of growth are you having? If you're not seeing a consistent progress, then again, we must be able to sincerely look at ourselves and say, what is going on? Because it's not life that is doing something to you. It's not God that is punishing you, holding you down, or the universe. No, because the universe, God, source, is there to provide whatever we desire, according or based off our dominant belief system. So if something is not working for you, you're not seeing some kind of consistent progress, then that's when we need to, in an open, loving, non-judgmental, non-stress or resistance way, look at ourselves and say, okay, what is it that I need to look at mentally, physically, or spiritually? What is it that I need to look at? What is it that I need to change? What is it that I need to adjust? And be open to that and ask the questions. And when you get the answer, don't be angry. And if you do get angry, let it go as quickly as possible, because you're not going to get anywhere if you're walking around with this resistance. Remember, we talked about in the previous recording that resistance causes separation from self, from higher self, from source energy, God, and from the manifestation or allowance of our desires and wants to flow into our realm of existence. So you definitely want to make sure that you are checking your progress. There's always got to be some progress. A progress could be a small, steady progress. It could be a large progress, a medium progress. It really doesn't matter. Progress is a progress. And it could be a progress that you feel more, you believe more in your what you're trying to manifest. You believe more in yourself. You believe more in you feel the believability of what you've been envisioning or imagining, that it's real. It's more real to you. That's a progress. Maybe you feel progress that maybe you're waking up in the morning and you're doing at least one push-up because you want to start working out, and you don't really work out, but you started waking up and you're doing a push-up in your mind. Maybe you just got up and you're like, okay, I'm not going to do a push-up on the ground, but I'm going to start doing 10 push-ups, wake up every morning and just sit there imagining myself working out. That's still a progress, because you wasn't doing that before, and it's in alignment with your desire to start working out. And remember, an action is not just a physical external action. An action is also an internal action as well, which is basically visualizing, seeing it, and spending time in your mind to build that belief system, that paradigm. Because over time, as you build that paradigm, that belief system, you will take the external action that will follow. Whatever you are inside will mirror its reflection outside, will overflow outside of you. So just keep that in mind. There's got to be some progress. So watch the progress the best that you can. And if you're not seeing signs of progress, then that's when we must do additional work. It's all about the work. It's all about the work. What you got to understand is that the better you get at doing the work within yourself is the same work you're going to be able to apply outside. Is the same knowledge, wisdom, and tools that you're taking inside, you're going to give it to the world. That's what you're learning to be the authentic self. Okay? So by mastering the universal laws and unraveling the secrets of the universe, you'll be able to take that and disperse it amongst our brothers and sisters, our like-minded mirror images of ourselves, and make the world a better place for you, for your family, for the world. So, as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. This is Ray. Give me a thumbs up. Love and peace.